Tommy Dorsey, GLADYS Swarthout, Jay Blackton and his orchestra and chorus. The RCA Victor Program. RCA Victor, world-acknowledged leader in radio, television, phonographs, and records, presents GLADYS Swarthout, Jay Blackton and his orchestra and chorus, and your host for RCA Victor, Tommy Dorsey.
How do you do? This is Tommy Dorsey. Our guest today is a charming lady whose voice has thrilled audiences from New York's Metropolitan Opera House clear across the continent to the Hollywood Bowl. She is GLADYS Swarthout, a true American singer who was born in Missouri, studied in this country, and after her debut in Chicago won success and recognition here. We're happy to present GLADYS Swarthout now singing one of her own current favorites, I'll Remember April. Very pretty, GLADYS.
Thank you, Tommy.
Jay Blackton tells me your performance as the Gypsy Carmen is his special favorite. And so, in your honor, he has made an arrangement of gypsy airs for the orchestra.
Why, thank you, Jay. I'm very fond of Sarasati's gypsy airs.
Maestro Blackton, it's all yours. Our guest of the day, Gladys Swarthout, will sing None But the Lonely Heart, Tchaikovsky's most beloved song.
Well, Tommy, I'd like to put a word in here about that song.
What's the word, Richard?
We want the phonograph owners all over the country to know that Miss Swarthout has made an RCA Victor Red Seal record of Tchaikovsky's None But the Lonely Heart. It's my pleasure to announce to our listeners that their RCA Victor dealers should have it for them tomorrow. Yes, for your family's day-to-day enjoyment through months and years, you may have the profoundly beautiful words, the poignant yearning melody of None But the Lonely Heart in Miss Swarthout's own sympathetic, inspiring interpretation. You may have this lovely music in your home at any time when your mood calls for the emotional sweep of the song, the glory and velvet beauty of the voice. Miss Swarthout, an RCA Victor recording artist exclusively, sings Tchaikovsky's Moscow Cantata on the reverse side of this record. Really a stirring performance. Go to your RCA Victor dealers tomorrow. Listen and be thrilled as Miss Swarthout's voice evokes the golden beauty of the song. Surely every member of the family at your radio now will want for permanent enjoyment None But the Lonely Heart, as sung by GLADYS Swarthout on an RCA Victor Red Seal record.
And here's Gladys Swarthout in person singing Tchaikovsky's immortal song of yearning, None But the Lonely Heart. Thank you, Gladys. That was swell.
You know, Tommy, the last time I sang None But the Lonely Heart on the air, a well-meaning lady sent me a catalog from the matrimonial agency.
Well, I wonder what it'll bring this time. Gladys, will you tell the story behind your next song?
The Gambler's Wife? Well, I sang this song for President Truman on my visit to Washington last week. It was arranged for me by John Jacob Niles and is based on an old folk song that dates back to the 1850s. It's a lullaby sung by a gambler's wife to her baby.
What we call Americana.
Yes, indeed. The locale is the Reelfoot country of Tennessee. a section that abounds in characters who seem to have stepped out of the pages of the storybook. And this is the song of the gambler's wife.
Your daddy comes from Newport, granddaddy from Baker, and if they had their daughter, they'd make a gambling man for you. Now gambling ain't no business, gambling ain't no life, so the gambler brings on the sorrow to his children and his wife.
Here's a novel arrangement of a novelty song that presents our chorus in a bright mood. Jay Blackton's version of Chicory Chick.
Once there lived a chicken who was very sick, sick on air. Who had picked up chicken by the breath, sick, so one morning he started to Chicory chick, the rock, chicken a roaming in a banana, the baraka, wallaka, can't you see? Chicory chick is me. Chicory chick, the rock, chicken a roaming in a banana, the baraka, wallaka, can't you see? Chicory chick is me. Every time you think it's kind of just the same old thing, saying just the same old words all day. These are like the chicken who's got something new to sing. Open up your mouth and start to say, oh, chicory chick, the rock, chicken a roaming in a banana, the baraka, wallaka, can't you see? Chicory chick is me. saying just the same old word on it. She's just like the chicken who's got something to sing. Open up your mouth and start to say, oh, chick, ta-la. In the banana, your body, the water, the can't you see? Hickory chick.
We're sitting in the grandstand at a racetrack on a crisp autumn afternoon. And a small boy says to his grandfather,
What do you like to watch horse races, Grandpa? Just to see which horse wins?
Well, that's partly it. Not all.
What else is there?
Just watching these thoroughbreds. They're all thoroughbreds. Champions out there. They've got beauty, dash, spirit, performance. They remind me once again that there's something in heredity.
yes, heredity counts in bringing you champion racehorses, champion radio sets, too. Your new radio, whatever its name, will be the result of the background and experience of its makers.
Do you know of any better engineering background in the radio field than that of RCA? Do you know of any name in the field of recorded music equal to Victor? Imagine, then, what a combination of those two names. I'm talking about RCA Victor. RCA Victor will mean to you enriched radio enjoyment as soon as sets are available.
New RCA Victor radio sets, RCA Victor television receivers, and the famous Victrola radio phonograph, made exclusively by RCA Victor, will come in handsome new models with many improvements. And these exciting new RCA Victor instruments will be ready for you soon. So keep in touch with your RCA Victor dealer. For remember, if it's an RCA Victor, you can always expect the best.
There's something in heredity.
Johnny Green's familiar song, Body and Soul, is perfect for a trombone solo, especially when arranged by David Rose. I'd like to play it for you on my trombone. Thank you, Gladys, but for something extra special, we have to call on you. Ladies and gentlemen, that something extra special is Gladys Swarthout singing Dick Rogers' romantic hit, Where or When.
It seems we shouldn't talk like this before. We looked at each other in the same way then, but I can't remember where or when. The clothes you're wearing are the clothes you wore. The smile you are smiling, you were smiling then, but I can't remember where or when. Something can happen for the first time. Seems to be happening again. And so it seems that we have met before and laughed before.
We'll be seeing you again at this time with Jay Blackton, his orchestra and chorus, and our special guest, Roy Rogers, the singing cowboy. Until then, this is Tommy Dorsey saying so long.
Tommy Dorsey, Gladys Swarthout, and Jay Blackton and his orchestra and chorus have been brought to you by RCA Victor, a division of the Radio Corporation of America. That's R
Radio
C
Corporation
A
of America.
And RCA Victor dealers everywhere.
This is the National Broadcasting Company.